Welcome to the SocialDevCamp Chicago 2011 Hackathon. First of all, there's 24 teams this year, and that's kind of interesting. Every year we do this, we add about 8 teams to the contest, and that's pretty exciting, actually. The prize pool is at $10,000, and it's mostly in cash and gift cards. The only requirement for the app you build is that it has to be a social app.
I think we're about ready to start working.
So as I understand, you guys have an idea. You want to tell me what the idea is?
The idea is not quite 100% an idea, but the idea of the idea.
What are the chances you're going to deep six this idea 5 hours in and go, we got to take a left turn?
I don't think that's a good idea because I don't think we'd have another idea to replace it yet. So, I mean, I think we're going to have to stick with this.
What if there was a site that could do that for everyone, where they just typed in a company name and it would be able to pull from Twitter all the latest tweets with coupon codes that they could use for their purchases or for their hosting or things like that. And so that's the idea behind Tweep. It's deal so Tweep, you'll twit your pants, basically.
I'm an iPhone developer, so that'll be the part that I'm mostly working on is developing the iPhone application itself. We also have Michelle, who is our best designer, probably.
We don't think it's going to be too complicated, but still something that, met a need, a core need.
Okay, these are my 20 different mistakes or 20 different errors that I need to fix, or my one error, which is significant.
The thing is, sometimes there are more knowledgeable people than the person who is writing a blog, right? That's the difference.
And that's
right?
exactly what we're trying to capitalize on. So the blog can be for anybody, but if somebody is cognizant of the fact that, hey, I need to make my blog factually correct, or, in the comments, a lot of times the comments are useful.
From my experience, I did Google's HTML5 web app hackathon last month, and if you get too big of a team, anything more than 4 people, you just get lost, and it's really hard to stay focused. And so I'm going with the approach of a team of 1, and we'll see how it goes.
Well, you're not going to get many arguments, are you?
Yes.
What we are building is making machines social and network with individuals.
People can order and vend from their cell phones.
So we're building a app that's actually for users for events like this. That'll let you come into a gathering, a hackathon, whatever, and have a shared space where you can look at the social relationships between the other attendees and view those as they change in real time.
Is this like the A team, each one has an expertise?
I'm a user UX and UI guy.
I do back-end work, in C# and JavaScript.
More idea guy, business strategy.
How's it going so far?
Very slow.
Very slow.
I wish I could turn back the clock about 5, 6, 7, 8 hours.
Were you guys up till 7 in the morning? I heard the last person left at 7 a.m.
That was us.
I don't remember. Are these the same outfits you were wearing yesterday? You were wearing this outfit, yes?
Yeah. It brings up all photos from Photo Bucket, so you can see some beautiful pictures from Chicago.
Well, right now I can type Chicago into Photo Bucket or Flickr and do the same thing.
Yeah, that's what.
By the way, and I went to sleep and had a shower. How's it going so far?
It's coming along. We got the basics up and running, but we still have a lot of work left to do. Right now, I'm just implementing the function that will be able to capture the coupon codes from the actual tweets and separate them out, so it'll make it a little easier for the end users.
Currently, I'm working on the design aspect of it, especially just mostly for the iPhone app. Michelle has kind of put together a logo and a color scheme for the application.
I'm working on the look of the website right now, so if you want a sneak peek, this is what it's going to look like.
So how's the programming coming along?
It's going good. We actually have a little bit done. You can see the vending machine with the items. So we are actually doing the integration right now.
So all you can get from this vending machine is Diet Coke right now. Is that the idea?
Yes. Yeah.
You know what? Here, you could fake it. Just change the icons, but they're always going to be ordering a Diet Coke. Okay. How much sleep did you get last night?
3 hours.
3 hours? You get 3 hours too?
2 hours is good enough.
But you guys changed your clothes, so congratulations, and hopefully you took a shower as well.
Hey, Richard. returns back all the tweets that we think are relevant to Dreamhost coupon codes.
It'll show you sort of a visual cluster of all the keywords that people are discussing in their chats amongst everyone who's used that hashtag.
And he can pay by PayPal or he can pay by his digital passport. Now he is pending and our code drops here. We should go and collect it now.
So I developed qualitytabs.org. It's a web app that pretty much is a repository for Guitar Tab, and it uses the latest HTML5 technologies to interact with that Guitar Tab.
It's missing a comma. So what we want to do is we click, fix it. We have this error that comes up, so we just highlight it, and it just says, all right, what kind of error? Well, this is a grammar error, so we just do that, and it gets submitted.
I think crowdsourcing corrections is actually something that's really useful.
I could see adding that to my blog like now.
I think you're biased because he used your picture.
I did lean over and say that like that's the best presentation so far. I am totally biased, you're right.
They had somebody who filled the role of I can give a good presentation, I can talk to people.
I'm going with wallet free.
I'm gonna have to go wallet free, so because I kind of like Tweet for best design.
My favorites for overall would be Tweet.
I'm choosing best overall by what I think is the best idea that has potential going forward.
If I can make an argument for Tweet, they had beautiful design, right? They had a great web interface. They had a mobile interface.
Another quick decision.
And how much sleep did you all get? Oh, you probably got the most sleep because you were the biz dev person.
Yes. I had too much sleep, 10 hours, I think, a night.
How much sleep did you get?
About total 6 hours.
What do you think was the most difficult part of the whole process?
I will say gathering the thought together, putting the presentation together, and integrating all the technology together. All these three and like squeezed into 24 to 25 hours of work. That was the most difficult part.
How hard was it, and how much sleep did you get? Did you get much sleep?
I got some sleep Friday night, but I stayed up last night, hacked away through the night, and it's definitely a great learning experience, and I got my hands dirty in JavaScript.
Did you ever think, oh my God, I should have taken on another team member instead of doing this alone, or were you glad you did it alone?
No, I had some regrets on Saturday, and especially seeing some of the other teams' projects, they were awesome. But I just put in a little extra work, I think, and it paid off.
We spent the last 36 hours with the help of these guys. We put something together, and thankfully we came out with what we're calling second prize, but best design.
That's a pretty exciting thing. We all met like 36 hours before. The same day we crashed at his place. Yeah.
Oh, really? You all crashed at his place?
Yeah, they stayed the last 2 nights at my place. Now I have to go back and check if anything's missing.
What were the hardest parts for you?
Honestly, the presentation was probably the most mentally challenging for me, or trying to convey what makes this a valuable thing. The programming side of it was challenging as well, but I think I'm a programmer. That's what I do.
So how much sleep did you guys get?
Surprisingly, a decent amount. We got 4 hours last night and about 6 hours the night before. So
so you are the winners, and it sounds like you got the most sleep of anybody I've talked to, too. So
it might be a tip for next time. Yeah.